Good morning, students, and welcome to Standard 2. This is your first class of GK, and I am going to explain something about animals world. Okay? And see. Today we will study about baby animals. Our topic is baby animals. All of you know animals are very useful to us. They help us in our daily work. They give us milk, egg, meat, chicken, mutton, fish, honey. Even honeybee gives us honey. So even some animals helps us in our work. In farm you will see people are taking help of the ox, buffaloes, and horses are needed to pull the cart. And we are going to discuss about some babies of the animals. Okay, now see, I am going to show you some picture, and according to that we will see this elephant. And many animals teach us many things also, my dear. See, elephant always teaches to be in team. Elephant teaches us to work in team. Elephant you will never see alone, and young ones of elephant is called calf. Means baby elephant is called calf. And always you will see elephants are living in groups. So elephant teaches to live in group, be in unite and live together. Now I will show you the picture of another animal. See, here it is deer and baby deer. Okay, deer is very graceful animal, my dear, and baby deer is called fawn. Deer teaches us gracefulness. It leaps over all the obstacles. Okay, and thus it teaches us to be like it only. Next we will see kangaroo. Kangaroo is the only animal, my dear, which is having here pouch, and it carries its baby in the pouch. And where does kangaroo lives? Kangaroo lives on trees. Okay. Later we will study the homes of animals also. But in this picture, see where it is keeping its baby safe. Like human being, we are taking in the lap, and kangaroo is carrying its baby in its pouch. See here, hen and its chicks. Baby hen is called chick, and male hen is called cock. And what does it teach? Early in the morning it cocks, and it teaches that it is time to get up from the bed and to start our work on time. So it teaches us punctuality. Now see, this is the picture of cat, and baby cat is called kitten. How beautiful this kitten is, and that's why people fell in love with it and keep it for their entertainment, because it is very lovable animal. See, sheep. What do we get from sheep? Wool. And what is baby sheep called? Baby sheep is called lamb. Baby sheep is called lamb. Now this is the picture of dog, and baby dog is called puppy. And what are the advantages of dog, you know, my dear? Dog is having very sharp sense organs, especially his nose, smelling sense and hearing sense. If there will be a little bit also sound, it can identify whose sound it is and from where the sound is coming, and thus it starts barking. And smelling sense, it can smell and identify the person, and that's why you can see in many things where people have to search the victims, they use the dogs because it is having a very good smelling sense and hearing sense. And baby dog is called puppy. Dog is also known as very faithful. It is very loyal and faithful to its master. So it is told that dog is very faithful animal also. We can trust on it. Now we will see the another, and this is the tiger. And baby tiger is called cub. And what does tiger teach us? Tiger is very powerful animal, strong animal, good looking animal. Thus it teaches us smartness. Now we will see the next thing. Here are some more explanation of the baby animals, and that we are going to read right now. See, duck young one is called duckling. Goose young one is called goosling. And swan young one is called cygnet. Frog young one is called tadpole. Butterfly young one is called caterpillar. Pig young one is called piglet. Owl young one is called owlet. And rabbit young one is called kit. Now these are some of the animals, my dear, which young ones are given here. Okay, and in the homework also you will get some names of some animals whose young ones means baby's name you will have to write. Now see, rabbit is also kept as a pet dog. We divide the animals into 3 groups. Okay, which are the groups? Wild animals, pet animals, farm animals. Wild animals lives in jungle. Pet animals we keep at home with us because they entertain us. And farm animals we keep in our farm for our use. Which animal we suppose may cow, goat, sheep, this gives us milk. That's why we keep it in our farm. We make a place where we keep those animals. Some animals are kept for the purpose of business also. Now some more animals I am going to show you with their babies. Horse. Young one of horse is called colt. Monkey young one is called infant. Giraffe young one is called calf. Fish young one is called fry. Bear young one is called cub. Bat young one is called pup. Mouse young one is called also pup. Rhinoceros young one is called calf. Now see how many young ones are called calf. Here you are having 2, giraffe, rhinoceros, but you know young one of cow is also called calf. Now what is bat? You know, bat is a type of insect which is mammal. It always hangs in the opposite direction. Monkey, all of you are knowing. And where does monkey lives? Monkey lives on the tree and swing from one tree to another tree. And one young one of monkey is called infant. Now see, this is the life lessons. What lessons animals teach us? Here is, if we pay close attention, animals can teach us many important lessons that we have forgotten in the hustle of our normal daily lives. Just by interacting briefly with other creatures, we can take away valuable knowledge that we can't always learn from our fellow humans. And right now what I have told, that hen cocks in the morning and tells that it's time to get up, early to bed and early to rise. First you rise up early and then you go to bed also early, and this will make you healthy, wealthy and wise. What I explained about dog, that dog is very faithful to its master. We can learn the lesson of loyalty and faithfulness from dog. What does tiger teach us? Tiger is a wild animal. It lives in jungle. You can't see it. You can't be with it. You can't live with it. But because it needs lot of space which we can't give with us. But many life lessons it teaches us. It is powerful. It teaches us to be powerful, strong. It hunts its prey. It doesn't survive on the others' prey. It hunts and eats the prey. Means it teaches us to do the work for ourselves. And that's why it is called the very smart animal. Okay, now what do we learn from other animals? Elephant never lives alone. It lives in group and it helps also each other. So this life lesson we can learn from elephant, to cooperate with each other, to cooperate with our group, be in group, do teamwork, and whenever we are in a team we achieve more. Whenever we are in a team, it is very easy to achieve our goal also. Okay, so teamwork it teaches us. There are deer also. I have explained, deer is very graceful animal. It doesn't take. Birds also teaches us life lessons. Bird is independent and teaches us, my dear, you will see, no, birds are feeding their babies very from early childhood only. If it starts the wings coming, as soon as they get the wings they start flying in the air and search for their food by themselves, and in this way they become independent and fly high in the air. It teaches us to think high, to fly high, and to be independent in our life. So if we pay close attention, here is close attention, there are important lessons to learn, valuable knowledge from our fellow humans. We can't learn these, but animals teaches us these things. Okay, so today you will go through this chapter and think about the animals, and it is very important for our life, and not only for our life, for our planet Earth. So we should take care of animals also. Beta, it is very important to take care of animals, plants, with our surroundings. Now thank you everyone for watching this video. You will read nicely, learn all the spellings, and be ready with your homework and classwork. Thank you dear once more.